Hi everybody, this is Gayle. Welcome to our live stream tonight. We have already got Peter Parker in here and Candy the wee service dog. Oh, wait a minute. Hello, oops, buffering. I just got on. I can't be buffering yet. And you were the first one in here, Peter Parker. So welcome. And Candy the wee service dog is in here. Also, yay, good to see both of you. All right. Tonight, just kind of got to get started here. I have got an unboxing on this condenser microphone that I thought we could do right here at the top of the live stream, and then just start talking about whatever's on our mind. What do you think? I got this hoping to help with the sound quality. I think that the other microphones that I've got are really good for outside, but when it comes to inside, they're not doing so hot. Hopefully, this one will help a lot. Now, you all have already probably seen or possibly seen the reviews that I did on the Comica mic selfie stick combination for outdoors. And I've got the pop voice microphones that also really work for outdoors. I'm going to unbox this one and use it for a few days, and then you guys can let me know what you think. I'll be doing voiceovers and future live streams on this little gizmo. And we have just been joined by Tanya Lambert. Hi, Tanya. And we've got Fariana Vlogs. Hi, Fariana. Oh, Chef Orel Young. Hello, Chef. It's good to see you. Good to see all of you tonight. So, I appreciate you turning out. Let me just real quick get into this unboxing. This is the Yanmai, Y-A-N-M-A-I. There you go. SF777 condenser microphone. Cardioid noise canceling large mic capsule. Digital audio chip technology. And it's got the pop filter, and it's supposed to be shock proof. And it's supposed to have a lovely classical design. So we'll just see. I hope everyone's having a good night, a good week. And let's see, we've got Busy Lady just stopping by. Hi, Busy Lady. I'm glad that you came in. So you're on your way to your dad's. That's awesome. Now, let me see. I, of course, am having trouble getting the box open. I think that did it. All right. It's still not opening. All right, now. This is not the easiest sticker to get off the box. I can't believe it. The other one just came right off really easily. I don't know why this isn't. Who knows? Oh, Candy the wee service dog says there's a thunderstorm moving in. Well, stay safe, Candy. All right, unboxing. We have the manual. Right there. And the pop filter came wrapped in its own little bag there. I'll hold this up so y'all can see it right there in the box. And of course, everything's black. So straight out of the box, which is very well padded. I do want to add, nicely padded. Now, we have got the microphone. We have got this little gadget. So I'll have to look and see what that is. And we have the stand for the mic. So it all comes, oh, that it all comes together there. One nice kit. This can move around, good up and down and so forth. The pop filter will screw right on the end of it, just like so. Okay, it's going to take 2 hands. I just thought I could do it with one. Silly me, right? So there we go. And that will go over the microphone. And I also have the foam cover. To also go over the mic. So there you are. That's the unboxing portion. That's really all there was to it. And I'll play around with this and do some recordings on it for the next few days and give you some more input after that. And this does pull out, by the way, which is nice. So yeah, there we go. And again, that's the condenser microphone. So let's see what you've got going on today. Let me get back into the chat. Ta-da! Let's see. I'll just kind of start from the top here. Don't want to miss anybody. Yes, equipment upgrade. Trying to anyway. Fariana says, I need video quality and lighting. Hopefully the new house is better. I hope so too. Now, one thing that I did that I think that is helpful is these are blackout curtains behind me. So it helps me better be able to control the light. So if I want the curtains open or whatnot, that obviously makes a difference. But this way, I can just, I have them up and it blocks out most of the outside light. So pretty much whether I'm filming in the afternoon or in the morning, I have good light. Now I'm trying to upgrade everything and I'm trying to upgrade the lights. So I've got this ring light over here and I've got this one over here. And those are helpful, but I've added my studio light. I can show you that in just a minute. And I think that's making a difference. I think that's helpful. What do you all think? You can leave me your opinions and comments about that in the chat room on if you think the lighting is better. So, oh yes, Farian is saying y'all leave a thumbs up. Thank you, because I always forget. And we got some folks that are moving. Candy says, hi everyone. Busy lady, as we said, is on her way to her dad's. Oh, Faye went to a car show. She says it's been a good day. Was that like a classic car show or more like newer cars, Ferraris, Corvettes, etc.? I'm sorry the thunderstorm's moving in. I hope Candy's going to be okay and not scared. Gayle, did you find a place for your birthday present? I thought I did, but I don't like it. I thought I liked it in the living room. You know, I was going to use it maybe as a candy dish, but it's really a little bit big for the space. So what I may wind up doing, there's another place I have in mind, and if that doesn't work, I'm going to get a wall hanger and I'm just going to display it on the wall. So just someplace where it can be seen. Ah, smaller version of Fariana's mic. There you go. Good. Let me know what you think of yours. Thank you. Yes, I do hope. I hope that it does work. And yes, I got it off of Amazon. I get like everything off of Amazon, I think. Thank you, Tanya. Tanya shared the live stream. Fariana says that the lighting is good. So yay. Definitely better lighting. Excellent. Thank you for that feedback. Oh, Fairy-Anna's going to move in August. Okay. Tanya was moving Wednesday when we did the live stream. Fairy-Anna says, I posted a video, classic car show, Corvettes, Mustangs, Bel Air. Ooh, one Bel Air crashed into another. Not good. Oh, she loves storms. That is cool. Good deal. A lot of dogs are afraid of storms, so you got her done right. I'm the one that made Tomlin afraid of storms. I'm convinced. We were in, he did really, really well for like years, but we were in a super bad storm. And so I headed for the closet and he came running in with me. And so we stayed in the closet and kind of basically hunkered down. Turns out a tree fell, landed about 20 feet, a little less, from the house. So I had reason to go into the closet. But from that point on, when he heard thunder, he was trying to herd us into the closet. All it took was one time, and I was scared. I don't usually get scared in storms because I used to storm chase, but that one had me nervous. And of course, the tree falling kind of validates that. So, but yeah, he reacted ever since. So I'm glad Candy does not. So that's great. Tanya says she loves old cars and that Archer hates thunder. Yep. Fairy-Anna says you'll love my video then, Tanya. Check me out after Gayle's live. So there you go. You want to pop your URL for your channel into this chat box so she can do that easier. Tony says she will. It sounds great. Excellent. And the Perkins Life 4 says, hello from Tennessee. How are you doing? Well, hi, Perkins Life 4. Hello from Tennessee. I'm good. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, I think that was it too with Tomlin. I think because he would definitely pick up on my fear and kind of magnify. So we kind of played off of each other. So yeah, hi life. Thank you, Fairy-Anna, for popping that down there. Candy the Wee Service Dog says, Gayle, I do think Tomlin was afraid as he was keeping his handler. I think so. I do. And I felt bad after that, but also it's what we had to do. When you got trees flying around with East Tennessee thunderstorms, you just got to do what you got to do. Let's see. I missed Peter Parker's comment. Oh, Christmas. No. Fairy-Anna says, I hate you can't click on names and add people anymore. Me too. And that's one of the many changes that YouTube just kind of sneaked in on us. There was like no announcement or anything. It just happened. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. Keeping me safe. Tony said, I can't wait now that I'm in my apartment. I love Christmas. You're going to have so much fun. I meant not afraid. Got you, Candy the Wee Service Dog. Peter says he can't wait for the snow to fly. And Fairy-Anna says, congrats on the apartment. So, yeah. Happy things all around, except for Christmas coming. And being reminded of that. Tony says, I missed your replies. The phone rang. Did you find a place to put your birthday present? Sort of. I don't like where it is. So I'm going to move it to place 2 and see how that works out. I'm thinking I'll use it like as a large candy dish or a fruit bowl, especially since you sealed it, you said. And if it doesn't work for those 2 locations or from the second location, then I'm going to get a hanger and I'm going to put it on the wall. So that way other people can enjoy it too. So let's see. Mariana says, I'm going to have a full-size tree this year for the first time in forever. Awesome. And Tanya says, thank you. Archer really likes it as well, as we're talking about the apartment there. Candy Wee Service Dog says, Gayle, I'm jealous. Peter always beats me enjoying the live streams. LOL. He's just good like that. I mean, you guys will have to duke it out. And Justin's here. Hi, Justin. How are you? We just did an unboxing on the microphone. And Peter says, good night. See y'all next time. So good night, Peter. We'll look forward to seeing you next time. We'll see you Saturday. Whoops. And Tanya says, that will be amazing, Faye. And she says she wants to buy a full-size pre-lighted tree. Now, I'll tell you, Amazon has them. I got, and check out like way before Christmas, because I got a steal on the little like 4-foot tree that I had in here. I got it off of Amazon for like $12, but I ordered early. So I noticed that as it got closer to Christmas, the tree kept getting a little bit pricier. So I thought about ordering one for Stellar, but the price just went up too much. And then she was fine anyway. But do check Amazon and check for their specials. Check there first. And get back here. Justin's doing Mellotastic today. That is so cool. That is so cool. I'll show you all right quick. I'll pull it up on Amazon what kind of lights I have in here, and then I'll just take the webcam and show you. Can't really do like a studio tour because there's not that much to show you. But as I keep going along, I'll have to figure out a way to do it. Probably have to do that on a video because I can't move my webcam around that much. So, whoops. Let's see. Well, it's telling me. I was going to try to pull up my actual soft box, but for some reason it doesn't want to come in. So, oh, here it is. Okay. Let me pull it up. I'm just going to share right quick, share the screen. From tab, Amazon. Okay. So this is one, like the one I've got. It's got 2 of the large softbox lights, and so what I hope to do is at some point put one up in each corner. Hey, we've got Disco Bob Entertainment here. Hey, Disco Bob, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. And y'all, I want to give a shout out here to Disco Bob. If you've not been to his channel yet, he is so cool because he has got this dream and he is moving toward it and he keeps practicing and nothing's getting in his way to stop him from trying to get that dream. So I don't want to share about what it is because I want you to go check him out. You'll have to just plug it in the description. I'm sorry, in the search box there on YouTube, but neat stuff. You know, one of the things about hashtag Be Bodacious is not letting life get in the way of living. And so he's not letting life get in the way of his dreams. And I love that. So anyway, on this softbox lighting kit, it's got 2. So I can put one in each corner or moving them around. They're super, super simple to set up. They're lightweight and yeah. So, and here you are. You can do them side to side if you want to, if you want side lighting on both sides. So, and I've got a video on them, so if you wanted to check that out, it's just that they're super easy to move around and to set up. The triangle feet take up quite a bit of space, but as far as storing them, they fit down into this bag that's about 3.5 feet long. So that's really cool. And as y'all said, the lighting is better. So there you are. Let's see. Tanya says, can't really buy anything extra. They cut my food stamp budget to $23. Really? 23 bucks? Are you freaking kidding me? So extra to go to food budget. Wow. Gayle, what's Mel Mel's channel? I'd like to see if he can be a guest on the Luau. His channel is Mel Mel, and I may have it linked from mine. I'll check and see. I say that, now I'm not sure. If not, you can contact him through the group because he's in the Facebook group. And those of you who are here that are not in the Facebook group, I'm going to type that URL in because you should come join us. We have a lot of fun. We support each other. And it's just a very nice place to be. Some super, super people. Most of them are in here. So I'm going to type this URL in so you'll have it. So come join us on Facebook. Fariana says that's a neat light. I think so. I really like it. And we did some photography work. My husband's church, former church, was putting a directory together. So they were very pleased that they didn't have to go out and hire somebody because we had the lights and he had the Nikon. So he was able to get everything set up and it looked all professional. And so I got the backdrop stand too in the backdrop stand for his limo studio, and it's like, I don't know, 40 bucks max. So it's not something necessarily you can go do and I'll buy like it one fell swoop, but it's workable, you know, a couple of months and whatnot. Disco Bob's doing great, says hello everyone, and I'm falling behind. So I'm just going to click right through here. Candy the Wee Service Dog says, Tanya, you should be getting extra benefits because of the pandemic. Usually only get $16. This is nothing, you all. Tanya said, I'll list my glasses and actually accidentally hit it, Bob. I hope so. Oh, good for Archer. He found her glasses. That's wonderful. Tanya says, like you said, she'd only get 23 this month. I don't understand it. Okay, Candy the Wee Service Dog says the amount should be $175. Call your jobs and services ASAP. It never hurts to make an extra call because mistakes do happen, and getting that clarification is huge, and it can make a difference. Let me show you, see if I can show you this light right quick. I'm going to move this around, so watch me wobble it too much. I apologize in advance. Whoops, there it went. Okay, I can't get this any closer, but that's the soft box right over there. And I've got it set, oh, look at the stuff. I've got it set up. The tripod right next to it is actually a ring light that I don't have on right now. Just because I thought with the ring light it was a little bit too much. But that gives you an idea. And you can see this is, let me see if I can figure out how to point to this. Okay, this right here, that's a little clip where you can adjust it, and this down toward, further down is too. Set that in position. So there you go. So that's a look at that. I'll do a little video one day so you can see it better. And let's see, going back to the chat. Tony says they said it was cut due to the electric in with the rent. But yeah, I was throwing stuff around. Sorry about that. Yep, I did. I dropped you all. But I picked you back up. All people with an EDT card qualify. Good deal. Wow, that's not as blinding as those ring lights. No, it's not. But something else about the ring lights that is kind of nice is they're adjustable most of the time. Watch what you get. Make sure it's dimmable. But both of the ring lights that I have two now, because I wanted one that was small and portable that I could just put in the camper van, or in the trailer. So I got that one, and it folds down. Literally, it stores about like that. But they're adjustable with the color of light, and adjustable, both of them, with the amount of light. So I've got like 3 different options for colors, and then I've got the brightness options. So if you do get a ring light, make sure you get one that's adjustable like that, because it makes such a difference. Because when there is, like, let's say I am trying to do like a Zoom meeting or a Google Meet, and I want the windows open a little bit, having that light that's adjustable in so many different ways really helps. And let's see, going back, it was the federal government that told me. Yeah, it's nice, and they're not super expensive, which is also nice. Hey, Stellar. That's okay. You get a demerit, but we won't make you stay after and clean the erasers. Justin says, awesome job. Thank you. She is doing better, and I'm so glad. It's actually our intern, Cassandra, but she didn't want me to put it on Facebook. So, but she's doing a lot better. So hopefully that will continue. Her boyfriend right now is negative, so hopefully that will continue too. But when she told me, like, my heart just stopped. So thank you for praying. Please continue to do so. Tanya says she thinks that she and her mom are getting along better now. Good. Good. There you go. I did the update. That's good news. Hey, Stellar. Candy Louise Service Dog says the county does the food stamps, not the federal. And Stellar's saying, hey to Tanya. I'm going to adjust this camera back down because I think I got it way too far up. That's still far up, isn't it? Okay, that's better. So, yeah. Candy Louise Service Dog says, I'll continue fervently praying for her. Awesome. Please do. Okay, the workers. Yeah. And Candy says hi to Stellar. So, yeah, that bug is a little scary because you don't know what's going to happen. But thank you so much for praying for her. She's young, so that helps. But still, it's scary no matter what age. So thank you for the prayers. Also, Lynn from Over 50 and Fantabulous, she's got it at her job. So keep her in prayer too. So yeah. In fact, somebody kind of took me to task a little bit the other day, or tried to, about why would I still want to travel during the coronavirus? And I think, does she know when she was exposed? At work. So she just got the positive test result last week. So she's been exposed there. But if she knows when, she didn't say anything to me. So it could have been any time. A bunch of her coworkers apparently have it too, or a couple of them. Thank you. Definitely keep them both in prayer. So, yeah. But I was kind of taken to task. I had somebody that sent me a rather pointed email. about trying to travel during the pandemic. A couple of things about that, and I may do a video on it at some point. I haven't decided yet. Couple of things about that. I think that you can travel if you do it safely and you stay relatively close to home. Like I was 4 hours away, and that is as far as I want to travel right now. But I had to go to Knoxville to the doctor. So what we did was I went to the doctor, and then we went on down to Chattanooga, which was about another hour and a half from Knoxville. So let's see, Stellar saying that, Archer needs to learn to stop playing on non-carpet. He hits the cabinet. Oh. Our job's essential, so it can be at any time. That's true. Please do with the prayers. So, yeah. So the person that kind of tried taking me to task was like, why did I feel like it was safe and all that? So I feel like we hit local businesses because tourism is down. It's like way down, and they've lost tons of jobs. 80% of all the jobs in the country have been lost in the travel industry. Plus, along with that, you have the spin-off jobs. And if you saw one of my videos there about traveling, then you already know that anyway. So what we did was we went and stayed in a small bed and breakfast. So we weren't exposed to like a whole hotel of people. You know, there was maybe 4 other couples that were in like the breakfast area. Everything was socially distant. We had our masks on. The locations that we chose, we went to local restaurants, which we stayed on the patio for one of them because they were also social distancing, and we were outdoors. So we kind of felt like that was a little safer. The restaurants, we went into 2 where we actually, or 3 where we actually dined in. In the Chinese restaurant that we went into, they cleaned the tables. We saw them clean it right as we came in, so they wiped it all down for us when they saw it coming in, and we were like the only person in the place. Other thing that we did to kind of limit exposure is going on the off hours. Like, you know, restaurants are going to be busy from like 11 to 1 for lunch. So go after 1. So we went like at 2 o'clock when it was a lot less busy. And then for dinner, that like 5 to 7 hour, you know, we went later for dinner. So that way they weren't as crowded, and social distancing. For breakfast, the one place that we went to for breakfast, we were also off hours. But here's the thing. One mom and pop in particularly, you know, when we went in, before we really got in the door, they were like, okay, have you had a fever, cough, chills, congestion in the past few days? And we were like, no. And then they were like, okay, we have hand sanitizer. Okay, we can see you. We've got hand sanitizer right here. So we wound up, and we had to keep our mask on, and we wound up doing the hand sanitizer. Then over at the tables, they also had bottles of hand sanitizer over at the tables, and their tables were more than 6 feet apart, and we were there off hours. So even though we were inside a restaurant, we really did everything to minimize that. And so the activities that we did, we went to an outdoor arboretum. We went to an outdoor park, which was cool. The only thing that we did indoors in this park was we walked into a World War II ammunitions bunker, and we were the only ones there. And that was freaking cool. And I can't wait till that video posts. So we went outdoors there, and we went outdoors to Coolidge Park. We went to the Chattanooga Choo Choo that was mostly outdoors. The only shop that we went to that was indoors was the shop at the Chattanooga Choo Choo. We did have the owner wanted to talk to us on camera and tell us about her shop, which is the video that just just uploaded earlier this week. So she did take her mask off so she could talk, but I made sure mine was on. So, you know, we felt pretty, and we didn't like buddy up there. We still had some distance between us. But she took it off so she could tell us about her shot. So, and tons of sanitizer. Y'all know I picked up sanitizer at the distillery not long ago, and I went back for more. So we just tried to make sure that everything we did was as safe as possible. And now that we have the trailer, our plan is to pick up groceries here and just eat out of the trailer. And when we go to state parks, everything again outdoors, except for a brief foray into the state park office to get my book stamped, because part of the Tennessee Pledge is mass distancing, etc. So I feel like a quick dash for that. So we'll be okay. So for those who want to give me a hard time, check out. So there you go. So let me get back to the chat since I went off on that little tangent there. Candy We Service Dog says it's a personal decision to travel, same as with churches reopening. I agree. Candy's going to check up on some things. Stellar asks if she wants to switch to a Wii. Ariana likes the Wii. Gayle, you don't need to explain your decision to travel. I just thought it might make it easier. I'm going to put the timestamp for this down in the description box below. So if other people, or I might do a whole video on it, but that way people who are thinking about traveling can maybe get some ideas. And hopefully they'll leave some comments that are constructive and we can all learn from their ideas. Tanya says she was just looking for whatever she can find. She doesn't have a lot of money, but it's good for eye and hand coordination. Yep. Stellar will look out for one. Sounds like Faye knows how to do it. I love the hat from the Choo Choo. Thank you. I do too. I just think it's perky. Awesome. Thank you, Candy. She liked the video of the shop. Gayle, someone asked, do they sell honey? No, I don't remember seeing honey there. I'm sorry. Lots of other products, but I don't remember honey. So, sorry. Fariana says, I can still go out. I just carry my mask. That's awesome. Now, Candy, if somebody is looking for honey, the farmer's market usually has somebody there or knows somebody that's got local honey. And here in Tennessee, you can use your EBT cards at the farmer's market. So, you know, even if the person you know happens to have EBT, they can use that. But Tanya, awesome. Tanya says, I carry my mask, but I bought a face shield as it will help make my asthma easier. Let me know how well you like the face shield, please. That's something I've been looking into because asthma too. Hey, Justin says he's still here to the end. That's awesome. Local honey is great for allergies. Yes, it is. It is indeed. And I also, honestly, I may mention before, but I love it mixed with moonshine for a cough. Just a teaspoon of each. Now, with me, I will say that I am not a big moonshine fan the rest of the time, and I am convinced, though, that the worse something tastes, the more it helps with the cough. So, there you go. Candy We Service Dog says, I need honey. My doctors want me to use that in place of white sugar. Yeah. Check for local stuff because it helps with the allergies and it's a great sweetener. But I will warn you, if you get raw honey, which is what a lot of local places carry because they go out and get it out of the beehive and bottle it, bring it straight to the farmer's market, it does taste different. It's a lot thicker and heavier. And so it's got a much stronger taste. So you may find yourself not wanting to use as much of it. So, yeah. So Justin is over here hanging out with us today. And Justin, I'm glad you're still here till the end because that's awesome. We should have you on here sometime if you ever want to sing a song live on this live stream. We would love to have you. We're actually working on putting together a longer, like a special live stream toward the end of August, not just for any occasion, except just because. So if that's something you want to participate in, let me know. And y'all, Justin's channel, by the way, he does a lot of singing, and so you guys can go check him out. Yeah, a lot of neat stuff. And Stellar says candy, not Splenda or anything. Fariana says she uses monk fruit. Okay, Fariana, what is monk fruit like? Because I have never even heard of it before. Like, is it tropical? Is it something that we usually have here? Like, what is it? It just sounds so strange. So, but the local honey, also I have heard, but have not been to the farmer's market to talk to anybody, but out in New Mexico, I think they give you extra money if you use your EBT card at the farmer's market. Might be worth checking. I think that's a federal program. So I don't know if it'll cover monk fruit. That is just, my mind is blown by monk fruit. Fariana says it's very sweet, very. It's from China and Thailand, and it's like a coconut looking thing. I gotta check that out. I'm gonna go to Bing right now and see. I'll get a picture of it. That sounds so strange. Is it pretty good though? Like, and does it have like seeds in it? So is it like, or is it like hollow like a coconut? I know, I've got so many questions. I'm just really intrigued. Whoops. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to share the screen on this. Just because I'm so taken. Okay, there we go. So are you all familiar with monk fruit? These are just some pictures. Okay. I'm going to go back to the chat here so I can learn about this. Very sweet, she says. It's like a melon, kind of hollow, hard to describe, all brown inside and out. Okay. I tell you what, Fariana, if you do a video on that, I would love to see it. So if you want to, like, that would be the coolest thing. I'm so taken by that. All brown inside and out. Interesting. Now, Candy the Wee Service Dog says that she is excited that Council on Aging is going to give those who qualify, if you have an EBT card, you most likely do, they'll be giving us vouchers for the local farmers market. Nice. And Fariana says they sell it in powder form for sugar sweetener. Cool. That's good to know. So I guess I can find it like in the artificial sweetener section. Candy says there'll be US $5 increments. Those are nice vouchers. Yeah. Fariana is saying nice, and I agree. So, yeah. It's nice that they're doing that because the farmer's market I mean, yeah, the food is healthier, but if you can't afford it, then yeah. So that's good. But I know somebody who does some stuff with a farmer's market in New Mexico, so that's why I knew that they were doing something special for that. Okay, Mariana is saying that it comes in a green box titled monk fruit with stevia in the sugar aisle. Cool. I'm going to have to look for that. Plus, it's got to be better being a natural product than the group of chemicals that make up NutraSweet and Splenda and stuff. Because I just wonder about that sometimes, you know, because you're getting a packet of something, but what really is it? At least with the monk fruit, it sounds like you're a little more assured of getting something natural. Stellar says, Mariana is super sweet, like Sweet and Low, or more toned down like, is it super sweet, like Sweet and Low, or more toned down like Splenda? Yeah. Maybe I should just have Mariana on so we can talk about monk fruit. So yeah, if you do a video on it, let us know. Mariana says, I think it's very sweet, like Sweet and Low. Very cool. It sounds fascinating. I'm gonna have to see if I can get a hold of some. And y'all, drinking water. How are we all doing on our water drinking? I know we've talked about that in the past. I'm finally to the point where I'm okay on my water drinking. It's the steps I'm again having trouble with. Candy says, I agree, Gayle. I like to know what I'm putting in my body. There we go. Yeah, because I mean, like, what is this? Mariana says, me too, Candy. Totally agree. There you are. Because, I mean, there is so much artificial stuff, and, like, the more I read food labels, the scarier I get. Because some of this stuff, you know, I can't pronounce. I've never heard of it before. I don't know what it is. And it's kind of scary now that I've started looking at the food labels. Fortunately, with the Misfits Market boxes that we're getting, I'm not having to go to the store as much. You know, it's fresh fruit, it's fresh produce, so you know, so there's nothing hidden about that. And their produce is organic, so they don't have a lot of preservatives and stuff on it like some of the foods that you buy at the grocery store. So it's kind of a step in the right direction, a small step, but, you know, a good step. And then you don't have to worry about as many trips to the grocery store and as many germs since you're not going to the grocery store as much. So, which is nice. And another reason my hubby likes it is the more I cut down on trips at the store, the more of those impulse purchases I don't get. So we're actually saving a little bit of money. Varian agrees. Candy says, I'll have to ask John if that's really water. It is indeed. Fariana says vodka on the rocks. Yeah, no, it's water. Whoa, got my coaster banging around here. I'm doing really good to get a teaspoon of moonshine and honey down. Don't worry, this is water. But yeah, vodka on the rocks does sound really good sometimes, and it would be really tempting. But no, just water. Okay. Stellar Stellar over here is backing me up on this. Mariana, I doubt it. Ick. Candy says, yes, in our area, they will deliver the imperfect boxes to the door. Yeah, see, up here, we don't have any kind of delivery service. So Misfits works with FedEx, and it's really nice that they bring it. Because then you don't have to worry about much, or at least we don't. We haven't had problems with, like, packages being stolen. There was one stolen down the street, but there's a question of, like, did the person know who stole it kind of thing. But still, there you go. Tequila. Everclear, she will be asleep in 3, 2. You're coming up with things I don't know. I don't know what Everclear is. Now, tequila, I do know what that is. It only charged for $4.99. Okay, that's good. That's real good. Because I spend more than $4.99 on impulse purchases. You know, it's like, do we really need those bananas? So I like that. Now, the one thing that we do have is Food City's got a service where you can order online ahead of time and go in and pick it up. That's the closest thing to any kind of delivery service other than Misfits, which is FedEx. Oh, okay. Everclear is vodka. All right. See, I used to do the bar scene when I was a kid, but it wasn't as much fun once I got to be old enough to go, you know. So I haven't done the drinking in like forever. Let's see. Everclear is a clear, smellless, tasteless, odorless alcohol by Luxco, all over 120 proof. Boom. Yeah. Over 120 proof, I would be out in 3, 2, 1. No kidding there. There is a recipe I've been wanting to try, and I don't know if I'm supposed to use some kind of alcohol in it, and I don't know if I can make the recipe or not. It's not that I'm against alcohol. The other problem is that I have about it is seizure medicine. So, who knows? I'm a wimp. Oh, you can only buy it here on military bases. Okay, so that's good. The military needs to have some perks, okay? And so if the only place that you can get it is the military, then maybe it will make it that much more special to be in the military and more people will want to try it. I tried and they were like asthma and being prone to bronchitis and glasses, and it just didn't work. Stellar says, I just read a Reddit post about making your own vanilla extract, and Everclear would be perfect for that. What's the recipe you want to try? It's Coochie Daddy. I haven't had Coochie Daddy in like forever. Kenny Wee Service Dog says the delivery cost is that price. The food box is $53 a week. You can skip a box or they can deliver bi-monthly. Yeah, that's what I thought was the delivery price. Because, you know, like I said, going to the store, I'm going to spend more than $5 on impulse purchases, you know, like trying to decide, do we really need those extra bananas, et cetera, et cetera. And Fariana says, LOL, I want to try that in cupcakes or my breakfast French toast, Stellar. If you something. Stellar says, bless you. And says she'll make extra. I hear you, Fairy. Some nights just go better than others. And oh my gosh, voice texting, whoo! Sometimes that just sends you into the stratosphere because voice texting, and maybe it's my Southern accent, I don't know. But sometimes you just get something totally different than what you said. But Stellar, you said bless you. Why did you say bless you? Because I missed that reference. Because yeah, I totally missed that reference. But in case you don't know, Coochie Daddy, it's Cuccidati, and it's an Italian fig cookie. Ah, okay. Gotcha. It was the name of the cookies. And let's see, Candy Dewey Service Dog is saying that the box that she gets includes fruit, vegetable, eggs, and some meat. I believe you can choose which items you want. That sounds great. Now, the thing about Misfits is it's all fruit unless you want to get like flour or some shelf-stable products like that. There's no meat or eggs or anything. So that's a really good box. It sounds like a really good deal, too. Oh, Stellar says, oh, it was the recipe. The name of whatever recipe you want to make sounds like a sneeze, and I have no idea what it is. Okay. It's the Italian fig cookies. And so it's like a pastry, and the fig mixture is inside the cookies, and then the pastry is around that because it's a filled cookie. And then it's got little white icing. And then sometimes you sprinkle the sprinkles on top of it if you get really lucky. No, it's not wine. And Candy's saying the box is mostly fruits and vegetables, which is also great. Now, I've noticed a big difference in like our eating habits since we started doing the Misfits, and I bet that the folks who get your boxes probably, notice a change in their diet too. Because with Misfits, sometimes we get things that like I had never heard of. Like we have never, I heard of fennel, but I didn't realize what it is. And so we got this big bulb of stuff, and I'm like, what do I do with leeks? And it was fennel. Fortunately, some people helped me out with that. So that, and we had some jalapeno peppers, which we don't usually use. I've never even heard of Anaheim peppers before they showed up in a box. So we got to deal with that. Jicama, Jicama. I've never heard of that or used it. So some pretty neat stuff. I'm going to see if I can, just so I don't have Stellar totally confused here. I'm going to see if I can pull that up. They're done a lot during the holidays. They're so good. Okay. Here we go. I'll show you. And then you'll all want some. So for the holidays, you can learn how to cook them and we can share notes. There you go. That's a good close-up of what they are. And there's just this fig filling, and they're really good. It's sort of a takeoff on a fig Newton, but not quite. It's so much better. But yeah, it's really, really good. So, Coochie Daddy. Oh, jicama. Thank you for that. Because I have looked at a couple of different videos on how to pronounce it, and it was never pronounced that way. So thank you for that. You can make fries with it. What I wound up doing was shredding it and making it kind of like a coleslaw. I just didn't put as much mayonnaise on it. And I actually used just a little bit of mayonnaise, and I wound up using more yogurt on it than anything. And then mixing it with some cabbage. Really good stuff, though. And Candy the Wee Service Dog says, Stellar, you're trying to be me with the clowning on the live stream. Okay. Jicama, you cut the rind off and chop into fries in oil and season and bake or air fry meat. I did cut the rind off when I made the slaw. So good. And it was pretty good. I will definitely check into the fries. Baking them sounds good. I like the texture on it. I thought it had a really good texture. So that's good. I should have just asked you first. Because, you know, we've just gotten, they're just very different, some of the things that I've gotten in there. And I've got some beets in there right now. I have to remember how to cook because I have not cooked beets in probably decades. So that's the next thing. How did we get discussing food? We just did rabbit trails. Stellar says, Candy, don't worry, you're still ahead of me. There we go. And Justin's saying hello. It's beets, and they're the candy beets that are striped, and they look like a peppermint. So I get to figure that out, which will be fun. Yeah. Some of this stuff I want to take camping. So I feel like I need to figure out some good recipes that are going to be easy to cook when I camp. So, and I think the way we got off on food is I mentioned Misfits boxes. We were talking about farmers market. I mentioned Misfits boxes, and then we talked about food boxes, and then it went to food. Yeah, we never know where these conversations are going to go, you know? There you go. Candy got it. Yes, Stellar, I'm the best bodacious clown. Nailed it. Nailed it, but good. So has everybody's weeks been pretty good? We seem to be in chipper moods tonight. Oh, by the way, mention of Bodacious. I am wearing my hashtag Be Bodacious shirt right here. Got it from Zazzle. They're up. They're live. Got to wait for the sales, though, because Zazzle can be a little pricey. But they're always running a sale of some kind. So what I suggest, like today, it's their last day. They've got 30% off the tote bags and stuff. So what I would suggest is kind of getting an eye for whatever you want on Zazzle and then waiting till it goes on sale. Because if you wait long enough, it'll go on. Yes, Candy, rabbit holes all over the live stream. Ariana, approved for a house. Saw a car show. Down 68 pounds. Got to go babysit for the first time in 4 months. Good week. Tomorrow is festival. Awesome. So Ariana's had an exciting week. My week I've spent video editing. shock and dismay. That's been my week. I don't know. Theriana and Tanya probably had the most exciting weeks going on with new homes. Tanya moved in on Wednesday. So, well, in addition to video editing, I did celebrate my birthday. So that was kind of nice. But not like getting word on a new house or moving into a new apartment. Those are awesome things. So, all right, you all. We've been at this for an hour. I do try to keep it to an hour. So I want to thank you all for coming out and hanging out. So, aw, thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes there. It was a good one. It certainly was. I actually got a cake this year. My name was spelled correctly. So, you know, good stuff. So, all right, you all. Thank you for coming out tonight. Oh, good. Candy says that she's doing better since she got more meds for the vertigo. Yes. That's why I've missed a couple of live streams. The meds make me sleep so much. Well, we're just glad you're here, Candy. And I understand the meds, and we will pray that that vertigo gets better. And Stellar says, Candy, rabbit trails are how we roll. That is true. Oh, happy belated birthday. Thank you. It was a good one. But let's put it this way about birthdays. Here's my theory. As long as you keep having them, they're all good. Like, I talked to a lady one time, and she was so cool. Now, the lady was like in her 70s, and her mother was like 90-something. And you know how used to with cereal boxes, they would give like decoder rings and stickers and stuff, and you would push because you wanted to collect the whole set? Well, this woman said that her mother at 90 plus was trying to collect a full set of birthdays. And I thought that was such a cool way to look at it. So, because too many people are like, oh my gosh, I'm getting a certain age. But collect a full set. So I think that's pretty cool. I agree, Theriana. Thank you. Oh, Over 50 and Fantabulous is here. And thank you very, very much for that super chat. We actually were talking about you a little earlier, Lynn, and with stuff going on with your job, with the virus and stuff, I encouraged everybody to keep you in prayers that you may be safe from that. So thank you very much. You know, and y'all, Over 50 and Fantabulous, as we said before, is a dynamite lady. So thank you. And we were just fixing to wrap it up. You are welcome. It is our pleasure to pray for you. So big deal there. Because prayer is everything. It's why we get up in the mornings. It's why we collect a full set of birthdays. It's everything. So just stay well. And hopefully your common sense will inspire some of the others to wear masks and stuff. Yay. So thank you all for coming in tonight. We were literally just about to wrap it up there. Hope everyone continues to have fabulous weeks. Candy agrees. She says, yes, it is. We prayed for each other before and continue to do so, which is awesome. And so you all go out, have a hashtag Be Bodacious week. Don't let life get in the way of living this week or any other. So, and I will see you all Saturday at 7 and some videos during the week. So thank you all for watching. Y'all take care. We'll see you next week. Bye.